Right now, millions of kids and teens are feeling the effects of social media, and that could push concerned parents to extremes.
You know, the immediate instinct may be to take your kid off of social media to take control. But as Tracy Townsend explains, a healthy solution is all about partnership.
Family time is more than fun and games for the Ricks family. It's about connection.
If your kids really don't feel that they can come to you, they will try to find answers potentially in the wrong places.
Colin Ricks says he and his wife have made it their mission to create a nurturing environment where their kids feel comfortable talking to them.
Taking the time to say, hey, how was your day? And I think that simple question really begins to open the door for your child to believe that you trust the things that are going on in their life, that you can help fix those things. And so they come to you with their problems, with their challenges, and I think that goes a long way.
Issues parents and caregivers of tweens and teens in a new survey pinned on social media. The Harris Poll study for the On Our Sleeves movement for children's mental health reveals half of the parents have noticed their child's mental health suffer in the past 12 months because of social media use. And the number of parents who feel comfortable having a conversation with their kids about mental health has dropped 5% compared to just a year ago. Dr. Ariana Howitt, who's the clinical director of On Our Sleeves, says a parent's reaction is going to determine if a child trusts you and will continue to seek your help.
So we really have to pause, breathe, and make it about the child. Listen, don't bombard them with questions or concerns or advice, and just, tell me a little bit about why you've been watching this. Tell me a little bit of why you posted XYZ.
Experts say successfully navigating social media can and should be a family affair. On Our Sleeves offers social media plan worksheets to get you started.
Coming to that decision as a family, am I going to give my child access, and what are they going to access? And then finding that balance, making sure that the use is healthy, that we're teaching them how to use it in a way that keeps them safe, both physically and mentally.
Colin Ricks calls it a partnership with his kids, setting restrictions and boundaries.
Over time, as our kids get older, we want to be able to loosen the reins more and more and more.
Tracy Townsend, 10 TV News.
Now, these conversations are happening beyond your living room.
Lawmakers across the country are now working to change how social media works to protect young children. One bipartisan bill is called the Kids Online Safety Act. It would give parents new controls to identify and report harmful content. So it would also require social media companies to provide more privacy options and disable addictive features.
We're in the midst of a mental health crisis, and moms are coming forward and saying big tech is aggravating and exacerbating, in fact, profiting from driving toxic content at kids.
TikTok says its guidelines don't allow content that could lead to suicide, self-harm, or unhealthy eating behaviors. Meta, which owns Facebook and Instagram, says it has developed more than 30 tools to support families and will continue evaluating proposed legislation. While Snap said we offer extra protections for Snapchatters ages 13 to 17 and will continue our work with Policy Matters. Now, this is one of several bills targeting social media. Today, senators introduced a bill focused on kids' privacy online. Last week, we saw another proposal banning kids under the age of 13 from social media altogether. Here in Ohio, we are tracking one bill proposing similar age limits and parental consent requirements. We're also tracking a proposal to offer kids a mental health day, mental health days off of school.